Yo, what up guys, beside here. In this video, I want to summon 40 ancient shard. The guaranteed epic champion event is going on for Eolfrig, and is the last piece I need to complete my Lady Mikage fusion, right? The free mythical champion that any player can get if you eventually get all the champions required to fuse her. And so far, I just have that one Eolfrig left for me. So let's go ahead with someone. Obviously, I don't have enough. I got only 21 ancient shard right here. Some from the dragon farmings and the spider farming we had to do yesterday as part of the Marius mission and as part of the dragon tournament also that was going on in dungeon divers. All right, so how do I get the rest of the points? I'll go over to my shop and get, is it a free ancient? No, it's not. And go to the gem shop and summon and get this one, 900 gems for 11. I usually don't do this except in situations like this where I desperately need these ancient shards and do it twice. And that's 2,000 gems or almost 2,000 gems and gone. And it's gonna give me 11 ancients and silver, 11 ancients and some silver along the go. Right, I'm not hoping to get anything along the way. RSL Upper has been down since the update today, so we'll talk about some of the changes that in the update that just launched in 9.40 that I did not address yesterday. Let's start with the 10 pool and see if we can get some epics along the way. That means now, since I've gotten my Eolfrig the last piece, I'm not looking forward to any epic champion in Raid Shadow Legends, not a Shatterbones, not anyone, except maybe to +4 all the ones I currently use in the City of Tuntranos difficult content. One epic per 10 pool is not that bad. Nah, it's not gonna happen because it's not a 2x event. I'm just summoning 40 to get me my Eolfrig. If you do not have this champion, you might still need to hold on until you're picking up normally during a normal 2x or summoning your secret shards. But I don't want to wait. I want to get him right now. So now what usually happens is raid, when you go for a guaranteed champion event like this, that's when you begin to get copies of the same champion in other times you summon shards. And that's him. The last 40th shard got me my Eolfrig, and that's the guaranteed champion event concluded for me. If you keep summoning, you now get more copies of him. You don't even need more copies of this champion. I don't know what he does or where he's used, but we just know that his only usefulness right now in raid is to be fused into Lady Mikage epic. So that's the last missing piece completed so far. Now you do not want to fuse this champion right now. I know it's kind of exciting to get your first mythical champion or your second or third. In my case, it's gonna be my fourth, right? Third. I got the chicken, I got a sick front, it's gonna be my fourth mythical champion for a free to play. Not that bad, right? So I'm not gonna summon right now, not during a champion chase that's coming up. The best time for me to fuse this champion will be during a what do you call it, a CVC with personal rewards. That's the best thing I'm going to be saving all this for. So there's no reason to do it right now. Save. I know it's quite exciting to get this champion. Do I even have the mythical skill tomes required to take her to unlock her skills? 13. Should I put it on Lady Mikage mythical skill tomes or this Tushiro? That's a decision I have to make, because obviously I don't have enough skill tomes for both of them. I have to choose one of them to give all these skill tomes to, and it most likely will be Tushiro. Or does Mikage work without skill tomes? I think she works without skill tomes, but he desperately needs the skill tomes more than she does. Eventually I'll have enough to book both of them though. Alright, that's the main thing I wanted to do in this video, and give you some updates about some of the fusion events going on right now. Today is the 7th of November, and if you see the fusion calendar, no dungeon divers is going on today, so there is nothing to do today in the fusion. That's if you've not completed your artifact announcement. Yesterday live on stream on the YouTube, I went live and did a gear cleanse and completed my artifact announcement. So by now you should have 2 epics so far for this Gretel fusion obtained, because the first batch of events, this 4 gives you 1 epic, and now this second batch of events, this one's right here, this group gives you a second epic if you've already fused the 2 epics, right? Artifact announcement going on right now gives you 1 extra rare. So I have a total of what? 4, 8, 9 rares, or 2 epics and 1 rare, however you want to look at it, or 1 epic and 5 rares. Just make sure you count and make sure you're keeping track with this fusion. Yeah, right. One last thing I wanted to go over in this video before I end it, besides a fusion update and opening this few ancient shard, is the news that just dropped. Is it 9.0? 9.40 is now fully active in game. The updates happened today. Even RSOPA is currently down. We'll have to wait a few hours, hopefully, to get it back up and measure our Messi correctly. But it's up, and there are some changes that happened or that I was affected that I did not mention in my previous 9.4 review or highlight video. The first one that caught my attention is a new Player Points champion. So if you go over to, where do you find that Player Points? Daily, right? Progression, Player Points program. Usually it's just this champion that we were all working towards slowly but surely to get her after 3 to 5 years. But now they're adding one warm-up card for you to pick up this epic champion. Her name is, what's her name now? I forget. Bronzelock or something like that. She's a Morag Bronzelock, a epic Dwarf faction champion who is not that bad for general content in Rachel audience. I specifically use her in City of Sunshine, some specific stages where she's amazing, and sometimes you might even build 2 copies of her. But yeah, she's good in faction wars, and you'll be able to obtain her when you get 1,250 of these player points. I don't know, free-to-play players who log in daily would get it. Take a while to get her, but for sure, I already have multiple copies of this champion. So I do not know if this is what players will appreciate after going for so far. But we are still working towards our 25,000 to get this champion. Was the points to get this champion increased? Was this increased? I don't know. I didn't take note of it. But now you have something new to work towards. If you think this is too far, this is kind of close, I guess. They didn't give us credit for what we already obtained. 13,000 player points obtained so far. It didn't give me credit towards this champion or just give it to me. It says no, you have to start picking up new player points just to get her. It's your player points that you obtain is going to both of them at the same time. Don't think it's by claiming it's going to only this champion. No, it's counting towards this one also at the same time. So it's all good. I'm not even going to talk about series rewards because they are locked until you finally get this champion. All right, that's the new thing that I did not notice that was coming. Another thing, live arena will now be on for longer. So this is active in right now in the game. We saw that today's live arena was for an entire 3 hours. Each live arena session is 3 hours, and that will give you enough time, I guess, to fight the battles. Initially, when they launched this game mode, they wanted to make it a short time because they were not sure players will always be available to want to fight battles. But now they see the demand. The live arena is getting a little bit more popular, a lot more demand, where they are even forcing us to go fight it because of the new live arena. Can I see it? Live arena daily missions that they added right here. I thought they were going to add it to the advanced quest tab, but they added it in here. By winning some live arena daily missions, you get these rewards, right? Does it reset every day? So if I don't win 5, I don't get these rewards that day. But anyways, it doesn't matter because these rewards, especially the legendary skill tome, resets once a month. So even if you don't get it today, by winning 5 battles tomorrow, you might be able to open your chest, because this is the main priority for most players, so they can try to win more battles to pick up 1 legendary skill tomes. Once you picked up this legendary skill tome for the month, you might not even need to push 5 battles or try to win 5 battles a day, except you want to keep getting this chaos dust and this chaos dust. I don't think these ones are limited to once a month, right? Or right now it just say legendary skill tomes 1 of 1. You can earn 1 legendary skill tome per month. So I think after the legendary skill tome, you can't get it again. You'll be able to get all that rewards once per month. What do we have here? It doesn't show you the artifact set that is in here, but I guess they're going to tell us later. So that's the next update I found that was released as part of this new 9.40 update. The rest were siege related items, which a lot of players might not find very interesting. So I'm going to scroll past through that. The next one you should be aware of is this Demon Lord reset time has changed. Well, it's still 11 a.m. for me, at least UTC +1, 11 a.m. UTC +1. But now they're not just saying everybody should wait till that time for clan boss rewards to just drop. No, because you see how laggy it is, right? Sometimes you wait 2 minutes before clan boss reward drops, you get your rewards. Sometimes it's 5 minutes before it drops. So now they're going to stagger the amount of players that have to get their rewards at a time. So some players might be getting it at 10 a.m. UTC +1, while 10 a.m. UTC, while other players will get in it 10:05, 10:15. So it's from 10 to 11. So if you go into your clan boss at 10 o'clock and you're not seeing those rewards, just wait, because you still have up till the next 1 hour for it to drop. So everybody is not going to get their clan boss rewards immediately it's reset. That's what they mean by that. So yeah, I guess the clan boss will end for the same time as for everybody, right? It's not like you get an extra 1 hour to fight an extra key. No, it's still going to end the same time for everybody. It just says we're going to change the daily reset time for Demon Lord between 10 to 11. You can always see the time that your clan boss is resetting, right? It's always counting down for you guys. So it will not be the same for everybody. That's what they mean right now. So mine's saying 16 hours, 43 minutes. If I count, I think I'm still at 11 time. So by this time, you know whether it's the same for you or not. But I don't know whether it is the reward drops that will be staggered or the time this clan boss actually ends for you that you can no longer fight a key in. All right. What else is interesting that they launched right here? The rebalances, yeah. The Hydra changes so that they can target the right champions that is devoured or something. When you do ally attack to all those have been implemented, yeah, and all some other bug fixes and all that stuff. All right, that's all I wanted to review in this video, just to open my ancient shard, show you my fusion update, and talk a little bit about the fusion. I mean the changes that just got launched in 9.40. What else is happening in raid today? Nothing much. I'll be going over to the live stream to play some random game, because right now today I'm done with artifact enhancement. I've done everything I needed to do. Even I'm sitting on excess energy that I'll probably go spend in campaign, because that's the only content that is currently active. But I do not want to go crazy for the campaign right now because no dungeon divers has aligned to it until tomorrow. So campaign is going on. Fire Knight is going on also. Without dungeon divers, I'd rather spend it in campaign than Fire Knight. So tomorrow Dungeon Divers kicks off. That's when I can go crazy for the Fire Knight with saved up energy and gems. So that's the last tournament, right? Or we still have Spider coming up then. Okay. Anyways, see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more daily raid content. And good luck to all of you trying to go for this 40 Ancient Shard Eolfrig event. I hope you get a legendary along the way. I did not. Later, guys.